But otherwise, though, I'm really upset that they're taking down a bunch of the stuff that the game was already supposed to come with. It's kind of like they're saying, like, oh, we don't have enough space, and we don't want to have to spend more money for a bigger hard drive to put all this shit on. So, in my opinion, I think it was a bad idea from them from the start to even go ahead and say like that they were going to put it on there and then they were going to take it off. So they should have thought first before doing it.
Exactly.
Oh, there goes the argument did not happen like I thought it was. Tails ended up agreeing, so my bad. Anyway, moving on.
There's
from this
no
topic.
arguments on the D-pad cast.
We're all friends.
That's
We're all
bullshit.
friends.
Get the button. Get the button.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Oh, yes.
Screw you.
You were banished from the D-pad cast. Thank you for Tails for joining us this week on the D-pad cast. No, I'm kidding. All right, moving on.
He sounded so disappointed.
He's like, no!
Perfect.
Our first question comes from Shadow Ridier, and he wants to know, what do we think about the inclusion of Dom and Marcus in The Lost Planet 2? So, DP, I know you're very excited about this. We'll start with you.
Indeed, I'm very excited. When I saw that clip, I mean, I was amazed. I'm really happy that companies are working together, sharing characters. I really want to see this happening more because this is really something that I think is great because Lost Planet 2 is going to come for the 360 and PS3, and that is great. And it's nice that the 360 version is going to have something that the PS3 version is not going to have. And I hope that the PS3 version will also get something that the 360 version is not going to have. That way, I think it's really fair for both parties. And I also think that they shouldn't be kind of like so serious about it. Like, because I was like thinking, actually I was talking to you about this, Sergio, like, why not put Surfer Bots as another character? I mean, going around the Lost Planet 2 as Surf Bot, you know, shooting guns, it'll be awesome. It'll be great jokes, silly, and it's great, you know. I want to see a bit more humor added to these games as well.
Oh, man, Surf Bot and Lost Planet 2 would probably be the most epic thing this year thus far.
Hopefully Capcom's listening.
Capcom, if you're listening, which I doubt, you gotta put Servbot as DLC in the game.
And then put our names in the credits.
We're much too busy screwing up Dark Void.
Oh! Zing.
Well, now they're definitely not gonna do it.
Thanks a lot, Tails. You know what? You get out of this podcast. You just ruined the chances of Servbot being in Lost Planet 2. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Well, they know they screwed up.
The hell was that? Sounds like a cat getting, like, murdered.
Giggity.
Like, man.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Some games.
What do you want?
Some games.
What do you want?
Some games.
Too bad for you. Snow Skull's now. Go way down. Mwah.
Hey, Kevin, what do you think about Dom and Marcus in Lost Planet 2?
Well, when I first saw this trailer, I was excited and confused. I was like, is this a joke or is this not real? I didn't know what the heck was going on. But, you know, I like Lost Planet. The first one was not that bad. It had a lot of flaws, but usually sequels nowadays always get better than the original. And I know I'm maybe the only person here, but I love Gears of War. That's like my game. I love that. Aside from, you know, Call of Duty, I love that game. I love it to death. Besides the ending bosses, which are very disappointing, other than that, I love Gears of War, and I'm excited to see it. This might actually be a really good chance that I'm going to be getting Lost Planet 2 because of these new additions. So it's pretty cool.
Well, Capcom may actually now put Servbot in the game since, you know, you're going to buy their games. You know, you redeemed yourself. Dark Void comment. Spacey G. I heard you didn't care much for this. Am I correct?
Yes, honestly, I don't care much because, I don't know, I like the first Gears of War. Gears of War 2, I didn't really show any interest in. I guess I just kind of lost it for the series. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm not much of a Gears of War fan anymore. And Lost Planet, I didn't really play the first one a lot. The second one looks a little interesting, but I don't know. Honestly, doesn't really faze me. I could care less about Marcus and Dom. They're ugly characters to me anyways, so whatever.
Can I just ask? What if Gears of War had some female characters and then they were put in the Lost Planet 2? Would you care then?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
That'd be
Dom's
definitely.
wife was in Lost Planet 2? Would you care then?
Oh, this depends
Oh.
because Dom's wife looked really, really ugly after they found her body the way it was. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, the Locust Queen. Oh yes.
oh
yeah.
no.
Can I just say something about what Deefy said?
Yeah.
I think if they added like a bunch of characters into Gears of War, it would be definitely taken as a joke, because when you look at Gears of War, it's a very serious kind of game. Like, when I look at it, I think of it as very serious, not very foolish. Like, if it was in Halo, I could accept it, because Halo is sometimes, cheesy and funny sometimes. But for Gears of War, that's a much brutal, kind of game, and very bloody.
Indeed. Tails, yeah, I have a feeling you don't have much thought on this since you haven't played Lost Planet or Gears. What do you think about this?
Really and truly, I've never actually played the game, so I really can't say much about it. I mean, I have seen like the demos and stuff of the game, and to me, I guess it's just not my type of game. But I mean, otherwise though, everybody else seems to like it, so maybe I might give it a try one day if I ever see it.
Or get a 360 for that matter.
Oh, well,
Right?
moving on.
Sorry, Tails.
We got two questions from Koopa213. His first question is, what's our favorite Pokemon? So I guess mine would probably be Squirtle or Cyndaquil. Sales, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh man, where to start? There a limit?
Oh,
Just one.
whatever comes to your head.
Just one, man. Okay. Mine actually be a legendary. I like Mew for some reason. I've always liked him since the very first Pokemon movie. I remember the very first Pokemon movie when I was a kid. Mew was always one of my favorites because he was playful, but he was also a very powerful Pokemon.
I think wasn't Mew a she or a he? Wasn't Mew or...
I don't think it has a gender.
I think it was a she. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that, though.
Alright.
But Mew is a very powerful Pokemon, and I think one of my favorite of all the Pokemon, or at least of the legendary type. So, but that's me, though.
Kevin, how about you?
If I was to choose two, it'd probably be either like Quailava, the second evolve of Cyndaquil, or Espeon. I really like Espeon too. Anything from Johto, really. I really love Johto. I can't wait till Soul Silver. So yeah, those would be my two favorite. Or Pikachu, of course.
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
ACG, what about you?
Oh, that rhymes. Okay, so me. I have quite a lot of favorites indeed. But, I can only choose so many. So, I'm going to have to, just say I really love Pichu, Pikachu, and Raichu. And even Plusle and Minun. Like, those electric mice Pokemon, those are always going to be my favorites. Other than that, I can't really say because there's just so many. I mean, there's Chikorita, there's Cyndaquil, Totodile. I really liked Celebi, Mew, Baneri, Shinx. The list goes on and on. But yeah, that's mine so far.
All right, and finally, Beefy, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Well, as you know, I mean, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, but I mean, I do like. I think his name was Geodude, the one that looks like a rock. He's like a rock.
Oh yeah,
with little hands.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
That's a pretty cool Pokemon. I like that one. The only thing I would say is that Pikachu, I don't really see him as that so cool, so awesome. I don't see what's so impressive about him. That's the only thing.
He's a mouse.
Is he a mouse? That's a mouse? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's an electric rat Pokemon, damn it. How could you not
That's
like
right.
Pikachu? Deefy, you have been shunned from the podcast.
He's a little overweight monster. What's so cool about him?
Oh, that's what makes him so cute. Besides, you like chubby girls.
Not chubby monster.
He's got you there.
Just kidding. Anyways, I really do. I can't see somebody who says they hate Pikachu and take him seriously. Because if they do, chances are that I already, punched them out. You can't hate Pikachu.
He can't even talk, man. Come on.
Neither can Geodude. All he freaking says is
Geodude is awesome. He's like a rock. He's like a huge rock, man. Come on.
Geodude. Geodude.
Even Squirtle is way better than Pikachu. I mean, he can squirt. He looks cool and stuff.
Exactly.
Geodude.
Kermit, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, really and truly, I've never been into the Pokemon thing, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you.
Well,
I think Tails, though, has another one. I think he said his other one was Dragonair for some reason. He likes dragons a lot.